Sections or blocks are the foundational building blocks of your pages. They are the main container within which you add the content and create a grid layout hierarchy. For additional control over your layout, you use rows and columns. They give you flexibility and create the internal framework for the layout. The content elements, such as text, image and video, are placed within sections, rows or columns. So it's firstly blocks, then rows and columns, and then elements. The one central feature to all of these is that they act as containers. A container isn't always a visible or tangible concept, but you should learn to visualize a bounding border box, which will help you when you work with padding and margins. More about padding and margins in the next video. If you look at this layout, you will notice as I hover over the blocks, columns and rows, and then click on the various elements, that in each case there is a box that appears around that element. Here is the block. Here is a column, a clear blue border. Then here is a text element. You notice that there is a dotted border all around the text element. Let's look at this button. Same. Once I click on the button, the dotted border appears around it. Irrespective of the page builder you use, you'll see these borders appear for the various blocks, columns, rows, and elements. In some cases, like the WordPress editor, you may not see the visual indication like a border, but trust me, it's there. We refer to these boxes as the containers or the bounding boxes. There are some other more technical names for it, but we will stick to the container or the bounding box. Even though the content may be circular or of other various geometrical shapes, the container is always a rectangular shape. To recap, every element on your page comes within an invisible bounding box. This box or border determines the borders of the element. We can call this a bounding box or the container. It's important to understand this concept as it will help you grasp how to work with padding and margins, two features that are essential in web page construction.